Hey y'all, how you doing? Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, and yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for learning, thank you for absorbing this information. So today I wanted to tell you about something that I'm always like, well, I'm like on social media, whatever, and I'm in certain groups and stuff, or, and messages come through, and I give it to y'all sometimes. I try my best to get on here and give it to y'all. But, sometimes, other times, I come across, other people's YouTube videos or other people's, what other people want to, what other people say on social media. And sorry y'all, it's early in the morning and I just like literally I'm out, and today was first day of school, so I took my daughter first day of school, so I'm kind of like tired, but anyway, so I'm trying to get through this video. So where was I? Yes, so I watch other people's YouTube videos, my, people I'm subscribed to, and, I learn from them, and sometimes I want to give my 2 cents. Yeah, sometimes I want to give my 2 cents. What is that, a dragonfly? Oh, it's 2 dragonflies. I guess they're trying to mate. But, sometimes I give my 2 cents. It's not like I'm copying them. It's not like I'm taking their information and making it my own. No, I just give my 2 cents and, what I think about it, because usually the reason why I'm subscribing, the reason why you like certain people or you subscribe to certain people, because y'all have common interests, common thought patterns, common, things like that. Y'all relate, right? So it's like y'all kind of having a conversation, and I do, comment in people's comment section, and I have conversations with them and give them my viewpoint, whatever. And then sometimes I want to bring it out to y'all. But anyway, I know, get off the tangent. Oh, anyway, let's get off the tangent. Sorry, I was waving at somebody. So, alchemy. If you don't know anything about alchemy is the process of turning something that is what you could basically say, okay, for instance, if I had this rock, it was just a rock, right? And I wanted to use this rock and turn it into a material. I wanted to turn it into gold. It's basically the transmutation of one form to another. It's basically like a transmutation of turning, that's what the whole theory is, turning something into gold. That's what the theory is. You can look it up on Google. I'm not going to try to explain it, but that's the gist of it, just transmutation. So this girl, I was reading her comments, and I see a lot of people make videos about this, and it's cool. People in the spiritual community, we want to give our advice for protection, our advice about what these ghouls and goblins and ghosts that are out here trying to defeat us and trying to knock us off our pedestal, and jealous people, envy people, this, and haters and all that stuff like that. These things, these entities, these vibrations are out here. These people are out here. So how do we live amongst these people? Because are we going to constantly live in fear? For one, that's the reason why I came out of Christianity. Because for one, you don't fear God. That whole ideology about like fearing God so you can do right, it doesn't sit well with me. I grew up feeling like I couldn't be myself, or when I was in the church, I feel like I couldn't be myself because of I'm turning the car off, because of the stigma of, oh my gosh, God's gonna strike me down if I wear my hair like this, or if I wear my shorts too short, or if I or if I talk like this, or if I think like that. It makes you paranoid. And I'm on a tangent again, but that was the patriotic, you know what I mean, them people. That was their goal, was to instill that fear so you can stay stuck, so you cannot transform into your higher self. You on a lower vibration, you cannot move, you cannot go nowhere, you cannot be great, you cannot be better. Okay, so how do we live amongst the ghouls, the goblins, the ghosts, the lower vibrations, the haters, the envious people? Alchemy. For one, this is what you need to do as a spiritual person, as my practitioners, as my spiritualists, as my people who are coming into their spiritual selves. I'm not even going to say journey. You are awakening to your spiritual self, and you may be on YouTube, you hearing all these people say they're doing witchcraft, or they're sending you the evil eye, they're doing this and they're doing that. I'm like, okay, well then, what is the antidote of this? What else can we do instead of promoting fear? Because let me tell you, what you're doing is you're trying to get people to fear you so they can do whatever you eventually command them to do at the end of the day. Like this video. If you know what I'm saying, they out here doing witchcraft. They out here against you. They out here okay, how do I combat this? You get what I'm saying? And there's some, and don't get me wrong, there are some people out here, there are some spiritual people that give a little antidote. But today I'm going to give you another antidote. I'm going to give you another solution. Alchemy. Somebody's sending you hate. Somebody's hating on you. Somebody wishing bad on you. Somebody wishing that you do not make it. Somebody wishing unalivement. Somebody wishing that you continue to lose, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and cry? Are you going to sit there and just not do nothing? Are you going to sit there and just be afraid and be paranoid? Because what you're doing, you're keeping that energy, you're keeping that vibration there with you. You're already in a state of fear and lack of what this person supposedly doing for you. Doing to you, right? So what you're doing, you're grasping that vibration because it's a signal being sent to you. You're grasping that vibration. And then you're basically downloading it into your being. And now it is of you. So it amplifies what you're already feeling. So when you're alchemizing this, you're taking this low vibrational energy and you're transforming, you're feeling it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like somebody's sending evil art to me, or somebody's hating on me. Okay, I'm just gonna give you an example. You're talking to a person and they have attitude with you. They don't like you, or they're hating on you, right? In the moment. You're standing there and you, instead of saying, oh my gosh, blah, 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 and constantly gossiping, you might want to vent, might want to get it out. But what you'll do is you can okay, this could be at your workplace. You can get a different job. B, you could do other protection modalities. C, what you could do is realize that that hate is something great in you that you need to realize that you need to pull out. Their hate, their envy, their jealousy, or whatever is something that you're not realizing about yourself. It's something that you're not realizing about yourself. If you think of it like this, they're mad that you're not being great. You got all this ability. You got all this talent. You got all these looks. I wish I can have it, because I'll be working it. They're obviously letting you know that you need to work your stuff. They obviously letting you know that you are the stuff, that you are you are that, right? You are. So what you'll do, you sit up, you'll realize, you start to laugh a little bit. You'll realize, I'm gonna give you an example. I used to be bullied in middle school, high school, and I'm not talking about like the bully where they're pulling my hair, throwing stuff at me and stuff like that. I'm talking about the hey girls that didn't like me because the little boys liked me. So what I did, instead of like going home and crying every day and all this stuff like that, what I did was I realized that they were mad because the other little boys, the boys liked me and they didn't like them. So what I did was I put on makeup. I put on my lipstick. I snuck my makeup. I snuck my lipstick because my mama didn't want me to wear it. I wore tighter clothes. I joined the dance team. That gave me fuel to do great. And eventually, their vibration, what happens is, what does energy do? Energy is not created nor destroyed. It only manifests into something, right? Since I started to become great and I didn't allow their negative vibration to consume me, I changed it, sent it back to them. You can do this energetically, even if you're not even thinking about it. Because they'll eventually say, they'll subconsciously, they'll eventually think like, wow, this girl's not fazed by the bullying that I'm giving her. This girl's not fazed by what I'm saying about her. This girl's not fazed about what I'm spreading about her, all the rumors and blah, blah, blah. This girl's not fazed. It only made her better. So what am I missing? And this is not all, it's not all the time. There are some wicked, evil people out there who will try to do, but there are also people who feel like there is something missing in them, and that's the reason why they bully. That's the reason why they're jealous. That's the reason why they're envious. So when they see that it only brightens your day, it only brings you about, they'll realize, okay, the energy will come back to them. They either accept it or it will go somewhere else. It might go to their friend. It might go to somebody in their circle that they're gossiping to. It might go to somebody else, because sometimes when the girls that I knew, they was gossiping, they had a circle or whatever like that. But the girls that were talking and doing this, and they I don't think they even friends no more. They might not be friends no more. I seen this girl in real time as an adult, after school and all this stuff like that. This girl, the same girl that was bullying me, talking about me, with her little friends, she changed. She changed to the better. Because something was missing with her. It could have been insecurity of her looks. She wasn't ugly. It could have been she wanted she probably wanted the attention from the boys and stuff like that. But she had to see that value in herself. So me realizing the value in myself and me joining the dance team, they really stopped talking about me when I was in high school, but she tried it. She tried it, but she knew I was going to be phased. So I saw her in real time. I think she's a nurse now, but she basically, I remember I was working at this place and she came up to the window. It was a cash place. She came up to the window and she was being super nice to me. Then I saw her again. We was in a doctor's office. She was there taking her kid or something. I don't know what she was doing. Really didn't care, right? Because I know what she was doing and stuff when we was in school. So I, being there as a normal person, I'm grown. I don't got time for that. She was super nice to me. The lady was talking to me at the window and I didn't know the answer. This girl, same girl that talked crap about me, same girl that laughed when she walked past me in the hallway, same girl that called me names by, to other people, same girls that made up rumors about me, gave me the answer to be polite. And this is what alchemy can do. I hope you get all the points that I've made about alchemy. It can transform, it can transmute to change. You change the vibration, but it also changes other people around you. The friends that were around, she was the person of the group, but she broke out of that. I don't know what the other two girls doing or whatever like that, because I haven't seen them in like years or whatever. Maybe I will since I'm talking about them now. But yeah. So alchemy, y'all. Alchemy. Stop being afraid. Do what you need to do, of course, but stop being afraid. You consume the energy in it, you matching it. So now it's becoming an energetic match. Now it's amplified in your life, and now you're like, you gotta realize you are powerful too. You are spirit too. You have the ability. Okay? And outside forces try to make you think that you do not have the ability. You have your mind, you have your heart, you have the chakras, you have your auric field, you have all these things that you can use. What makes you think like when our loved ones pass away or our spirit guides are on the other side, angels on the other side, they're like, well, the angels and spirit guides, they're higher than us, blah, 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 blah. But your spirit guides was once humans too. Your gods and goddesses was once probably in our form, and they elevated. They probably was worshipped and honored. Jesus is an ancestor too, if you want to take it there. You elevated him, you honored him, you spoke about him, you spoke highly of him. Everybody, that's the main world religion, right? So when you put power in Jesus, you're putting power in his name. They say there's power in the name of Jesus. We put power in that deity, in that energies, because it's energy, name. If we done stop working with it, right? If you got an altar, okay? You have an altar of some deity, some god, goddess, whatever like that. Just say you stop giving offerings. Just say if you stop talking to them. Just say if you just, that energy will eventually leave. It's not going to be there and be like, hey, I'm trying to help you. Hey, what you doing? No, because you're feeding the energy. Gods and goddesses don't have time to be coming after you and saying that you didn't. Yeah, they'll just leave. You're on your own. Same thing as energy. You feed it, it will become you. It will be with you. It will consistently be in your life. Okay? We should know this already, y'all. But I had to tell you about the alchemy part of it. But anyway, let me know, comment below if you want another video about alchemy for me to explain it thoroughly. in a better way, give more examples, or just comment. What do you want me to talk about? You know, what do you have interest in? What's your ideas? Don't be afraid to comment, okay? And don't be afraid to like either. You know, like, if you like my content, like it. Because it's not just for me. You're getting this message out to a lot of people out there. But anyway, y'all have a good day or good night wherever you are.